welcome to another FPL Party YouTube video. In this video I'm just going to review the game that's just gone and see how my players did, so let's get into it. So I got 60 points overall this game week 8, and starting up I got 6 pointer from Martinez, so he got a clean sheet against Arsenal. Villa won 3-0, so I got 6 points there. So my first clean sheet since owning Martinez actually. I was worrying a little bit about whether it was a good pick, he was a good pick or not. And I'm pretty happy now. I've got a clean sheet against Arsenal, and their fixture run is insane. They've got loads of green twos in there, so I can see some more clean sheets on the horizon for him. So I'm pretty pleased with him as a player. Moving on to my back line, I've got Chilwell of Chelsea, and he actually scored against Sheffield United. So didn't get a clean sheet, but did score, and he's been great value since I've owned him really. I think I got him in on wildcard maybe GameWeek 5, something like that. I think I missed his goal and assist debut, but I got him in. I think my wildcard was GameWeek 3. I maybe then transferred him in for GameWeek 5, and since then he's got 6, 6, and 8, which has been pretty tasty. So I'm pretty pleased with him. And then Walker Peters got me 9 points as well. A really good return there. He's only 4.5. He's very affordable, and he's been done pretty well for me. I've got some odd points off him over the last few game weeks, which is for 4.5 you can't really go wrong with. Moving on to Bellerin, he only got me 1 point against Aston Villa. I conceded 3 goals and didn't really do much at all. So that's kind of a shame. I brought him in for size, and to only get 1 point, it kind of sucks. I had Pulisic and Trossard not played, so I had Dallas subbing in, who only brought back 0 points because they shipped 4 goals to Crystal Palace, so I won't talk any more about him. Moving on to my midfield though, so I've got Son. He only returned 3 points, so he blanked. What can I say? I think I was close to captaining him, and I'm glad I didn't in the end, because that's quite a points difference if I had done. But yeah, he's staying in my team. He's returned a couple of times, but just seems to have gone off the boil lately. Fixtures coming up are really tough as well. But you know what? He might thrive in those games where teams that are a bit more attacking, like Man City, Chelsea, Arsenal. He can run in behind, can he, and get a few more chances that way. Perhaps 60% of people own Son now, which is crazy. Moving on, we've got Sterling, who blanked again. And my patience is wearing thin with him. I'll do a transfer, a game week preview on Wednesday, and he might be going because he's banked 3 times in a row now, and he's 11.5, so he's not cheap. Moving on, I've got Rodriguez, who brought me 2 points, a blank for Rodriguez, 18 minutes. He came back from injury. At least he got some minutes. That's the main thing. I held him through his injury. And now we're going international break for a couple more weeks, so he should get his fitness back, hopefully. And the fixtures next 3 are looking pretty tasty. Fulham, Leeds, Burnley. There should be some goals in that, I would have thought. 30% of people own him now as well. He's 7.9, and he's a decent price, and hopefully he'll return soon. And my front line, what can I say? Had a really good front line game week. Calvert-Lewin got an assist out of the Man United game. Didn't return a goal, but an assist, it's still points. I'll take it. Bamford should have had 2 goals really. So he brought back 7 points and a goal against Crystal Palace. Leeds are such a funny team. They really go for it. So they either win handsomely or get beat handsomely. They've been involved in 4 games where 4 goals have been scored 4 times. That's a lot of 4s already this season. So I think he's just value across the board. I think I got him in at 5.7, 5.8. He's still 6. He's very affordable. He's only owned by 35% of players. So if you haven't got him in, I'd recommend, if you're looking to ship Jimenez or someone like that, I'd recommend Bamford and pocket the cash. And then moving on to my final player, Kane. Thank God I got a return. I got a goal and I got 3 bonus. He brought back 18 points, which is pretty tasty. I managed to get to that nice round number of 60, which is sort of the average you want. The average was 55, so I was 5 points better off. And just looking at my overall rank, it's another green arrow. I've been pretty lucky. I've got 5 green arrows since starting late in game week 3. So I'm pretty pleased with that, with how my game's going so far. So I'm up to 5.2 million. And I think one of the ways to track my progress, I think I'm going to do, is actually looking at the GameWeek league. So I'm in GameWeek 3 because I started in GameWeek 3. I'm 45,000. So that sort of gives me a bit more of a sort of number to aim for. That's pretty good going, being that high. And yeah, not doing too badly. Harvey Zero is going pretty well. I'll on Wednesday there'll be a preview video, so watch out for that. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment below, and I'll get back to you if you enjoyed this content. Thank you very much. Have a good day.